What is up, everybody? Welcome back. Hopefully, you guys are having a fabulous weekend. I had a pretty good weekend, all in all. Pretty good weekend. Niners won, so can't be too mad about that. Um, Fortunately, the Seahawks and the Rams keep winning. It's not helping them in their division, but a lot of other top teams lost, so it helps them. I don't know why it keeps doing the LAN cable thing. So, Megan, if for some reason my stream just goes down randomly, like I can still see the chat. So if you could just say something in chat, maybe. What's up, Kalis? Because I don't know why it only does that when I'm streaming with the PlayStation. I don't know what's wrong with it. But if you just happen to notice that I'm just gone all of a sudden, then just say something so I can restart it, because like used to, it would give me a pop up saying like, "Hey, your stream is went down" or something like that. But it doesn't do any of that anymore. It just randomly I just look down, and where it usually says "end stream," it says "start stream." So I don't know. Hopefully, we'll get it going. All right. Well, if you missed yesterday, my stream kind of quit midway, and we had to start it back up. But we came into the playoffs as the 5 seed. I simulated the entire season up to the playoffs. So we were legit coming in at 11-6, I think is what we ended the season on. Oh no, you're good. You're good. If you fall asleep, you fall asleep. It is what it is. I'm just saying, if you seem to notice, just let me know. Yeah. So we came in as the 5 seed because the Rams won the division, and they were the number 1 seed overall for the NFC. So we came in as the 5. We ended up winning. I think we scored one like last play of the game, right? Is that when we didn't have the extra point? I think that's what happened. I think we scored like the last point of the game, or the last score of the game. We were up a touchdown, and then we scored like right there at the end. And then so we beat them, went on to beat the Buccaneers. I'm trying to remember what happened exactly on that one. I don't remember. We went down and scored. Now the game against the Rams, just give me the information. It doesn't say, but we went into like, I don't know how many overtimes. Had 528 total yards. Went down, missed 2 field goals. They kept icing me, and icing the kicker on here is difficult for me anyway. This was my first time even playing the game. Like I've been just working through the seasons or whatever. And so like simulating through games. And so when I got into the playoffs, like this is my first game that I actually played on here. So we made it through there, went to multiple overtimes, finally won that one, and now we are in the championship game against the Ravens for the Super Bowl. So let's check out the Pro Bowl roster here. I don't know if we had anybody make the Pro Bowl roster. I guess they wouldn't have been there anyway since we're in the Super Bowl, but I didn't know if they still got Pro Bowl. I don't know. Guess not. Okay. Let's see. Where are we at on this? All right, we're ready to go to the next week. That was Pro Bowl week. We're going to jump ahead to the Super Bowl. Here we go. So I'm not a Washington Commanders fan. Oh, well, that's not good either. Daniels just went down, injured. Yeah, Niners won today, but guess what happened with about 4 minutes left in the game? They possibly have another DN that tore an ACL. So their first round draft pick on a non-contact, he was trying to sack the quarterback and tore an ACL. So if they don't trade for somebody, I don't know. I don't know what else to do. Like, so that's now him and Bosa. Well, they won't know till tomorrow if it's torn ACL, I guess is what they said. They would do more stuff tomorrow or whatever, but they think it's ACL related injury. So I don't know if it's torn or if it's is that a sprain or a strain on a tendon? I don't remember, whatever it's called. But anyway, so let's see. Oh yeah, Trent Williams went out on here. I forgot about that. Looks like their center is out, so that's not good. Let's check and see what the injury report said. Oh yeah, he broke his collarbone, 3 to 5 weeks. So return, no. IR, yes, we put him on IR. So anyway, yeah. So there's a guy that I watch on YouTube. He said that the Bengals have now said that Trey Hendrickson. Is that it? Hendrickson. Oh, I know. Yeah, I was surprised that they didn't somehow miraculously come back and score there at the end or call a penalty on the last play so they got to get another try or something. But yeah. Oh, yeah, but so I don't know if the Niners are going to make that kind of trade. But I mean, really all you're going to do is throw like a 5th round pick at him because I mean, it's his last year of his contract. They've already kind of shown that they don't want to extend him longer than a year. And so I don't know why they would not just try to get what they can get out of him because he's going to be gone in the offseason anyway, and their season's over. But anyway, all right, let's go play the Super Bowl. Here we go. All right, so we have better passing yards. Okay. Oh, yeah. Go tweak the strategy and set that up. All right. Sure. I'm just doing the recommended stuff. We'll practice again. But like, what game was that? The Bears game? That was a crazy game on that one. Everybody seems good to go. Everybody's healthy. That's good. Why are they minus stuff? I don't understand all that stuff, but it is what it is, I guess. All right, here we go. Now we're ready to play the Super Bowl. Look at this thing. We're just playing the moments. Really only playing the offense. We played a little bit of defense last time, but... Uh-oh. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got here. Does he have his arm in a sling now, or what's... So first it was his leg, now he has his arm in a cast? What happened? I don't know. He got his arm like in the air cast.
It is arguably the biggest game on planet Earth. And now this grand game enters its 6th decade.
I was really hoping, like at the start of the season, the Niners, when they were healthy, would be able to make to the Super Bowl in their home field, but not looking likely this year.
It's the AFC champion, Baltimore.
Yeah, they did lose to Carolina. That was good.
Champions of the NFC, the San Francisco 49ers. Wherever you are, welcome to America.
All right, here we go. Big drive. What we got here? We were kind of feeling our way through some different plays yesterday.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets
nice
to
little
the
chunk gain
38-yard
there.
line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First down, San Francisco.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down.
Oh,
And
God.
he's down on the
A
outside
hit
of
stick to
midfield.
Hamilton?
Mark him
Who was
at
it?
the 48-yard line. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards.
I mean, why not keep
and
running
another
it?
First down.
Can't stop it.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Again, it's McCaffrey who managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry.
Oop, I
The
got a guy
veteran
injured.
Kyle Van Noy in on the tackle. They run once
Oh,
more
yeah,
with
I saw him
McCaffrey.
activate his
His defense
power up there.
all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a
Yeah,
loss of a
how
couple.
ugly was Green Bay's helmets today? I mean, I get the idea that they were going for there. Those things were hideous.
In a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd and 9.
Especially the guys that had those little helmet diapers on.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down. They run straight ahead.
He is destroying us up front.
And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Yet another Alabama back in the lead. This is Brian Robinson.
There we go.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
San Francisco.
What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal. And they'll run here with
They're getting on to me in this
He'll
ball.
get back to the line of scrimmage.
Alright, let's
That
mix
pass
it up
might have
here.
even lost a yard there.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up 3rd and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
A gain of 4 yards brings up 4th down and goal.
So, trying to make a statement on this opening drive. Gonna
One
go
of our
for
best
it on
play
4th and
call
goal.
here. What we got?
They'll run for it. It's
Not anything there.
and he
I
is
couldn't
not gonna get there.
couldn't get out of it.
So the marker-
Didn't have another run play. We got 3rd and 5 here. Alright, we need to get into the pass game a little bit more.
Third and short. Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he'll be out.
Make the stop. What are we at? 3rd and 4?
Third and short. Jackson.
Oh, Jesus.
Down the left sideline.
Wide open.
And he will score.
Should have scored a touchdown. It's my fault.
To throw on 1st down is Purdy.
What?
Under
Get
pressure
rid of the
and
ball,
he'll go
dude.
down. They
Dude, that
got
guy
him.
is destroying us up front.
Travis Jones getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
He just dropped it?
Draped all over him.
God,
Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
I was going to print it away. I
Use their
screwed
first
up.
timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward.
Alright, well. Make the stop. Alright, 3rd and 14. We can do this. Let's go.
3rd and long. The shotgun, here's Jackson. This pass
Still caught that?
deflected.
No, out of bounds. So. All right, great job. We did it. Oh, they got a field goal out of that? All right, we got a score here. 1st and 10 on the 18. Oh, Ron's got to quit getting their dog piss kicked out of him.
Here's McCaffrey.
Go, go, go.
And the Niners have a 1st and goal forthcoming. Takes this down to the 5-yard line.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a run.
Thank you. Thank goodness.
Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown.
Gonna make the stop. 3rd and 6 here.
Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Thank you.
Broken up. It is.
All right, yeah, big stop there. Another big stop. I didn't even touch the ball.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10. On the zone read, it's Mitchell. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. They'll run out of the gun with Henry.
Yes.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the
already
line of
used the time?
scrimmage, too.
Back at the
The
40.
defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. 3rd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. This one completes to Bateman. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
2-minute warning. All right, we got this.
2 minutes remain.
Just gotta go down the
in
score, guys.
Super Bowl 60. We're back to see this one wrap up. After this, Ravens bring their punt team out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead.
All right, here we go.
And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end
All right,
zone.
we got this.
The Niners offense
Should have
ready
run
to
early.
come back out.
Only have one
for
timeout,
this
so we're gonna have
next
to move
possession.
quickly.
They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Now McCaffrey.
I'm stuck in there, dude. Can't get out of there.
Up to the 22-yard line.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of
2nd down, 8 for the 1st down.
Come on, come on.
They'll drop to throw.
Dude,
As he throws and it is incomplete. Just
They're
couldn't
destroying
deliver
us up front.
that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down. Oh yeah, I picked up.
Shotgun snap to Purdy.
Picked off. Oh, that's so lucky on that.
Incomplete. Here we
I
go.
meant to throw it to the other guy.
That could be their
All right,
final
last play. Here we go.
It's 4th down.
That kid will come across.
Here's Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And he's going to have the 49ers first.
I didn't know what he was going to do there. He kind of did a little juke move like he wasn't going to.
To keep the
get it.
drive moving. And then some.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against a really good kid in your
nothing there.
neighborhood. He's just hard to cover. And plays
It's
like
the
this,
37 they
just
say, but
shows
I
how special
suck,
he
so
can
they're
be.
going to freeze me. I know this.
brings up 2nd and 9.
Come
They'll
on,
go
flip
up
flop.
now for 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Purdy. He's got his man, complete to Pearsall.
right, come on, come on.
Second reception of this Super Bowl.
Last play,
And
come on.
it's good enough
Hurry.
for a first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Short on that. Caught by Kittle.
All right.
And they will
We
get
have to
the
take the-
timeout.
we have to go to
3
overtime here.
seconds remaining. They can trot out the field goal unit to try to send this
I think
one
we're gonna have enough time to get that in.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation.
Timeout last second, of
I
course.
think they got a shot.
Now the Ravens.
Now I'm gonna be
use their
frozen. They're
first
gonna miss
timeout,
it.
And they'll get together prior to the
Jeez.
second down play. So here's Eddie Pinheiro in a big spot. This to force overtime.
We got it.
Is
Yes.
on target.
It
And
does such slow motion on the
good.
kicks.
Wood-
We did it. We need a score. All right, here we go.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Into the
Oh.
hands of Pearsall on the
I
right
think
side.
he just died.
That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10.
Oh man, stay on your blocks.
And somehow he's going to get
I
a
don't know
yard
what
out
this
of this.
is.
He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 50-yard line.
Now Robinson.
Oh, they're just destroying my linemen.
Up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
48-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Open man, left side. He's got it.
Go.
And they bring it
Yeah.
down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A huge play there in overtime. 42 yards. A run on first and goal.
Reach it out.
And he
No
searches
way I
for
wasn't in.
For a gain of about 5.
Brought down just shy of the goal.
No way that went in.
A 6-yard pickup.
Second and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Second and goal.
Probably gonna get destroyed up to front again.
They're trying to run with Robinson.
Yeah, let's go.
And he barrels his
Super
way
Bowl,
into
baby.
the end zone. Brian Robinson.
Oh yeah, Colorado.
Down
Like the
San
people that think
Francisco.
like Dion should be in the running for any big job. I do not get it. I just don't understand it.
And there it
Like
is.
Colorado was the one
They
that took a
get it
chance on
done
him
in
and it
their
didn't pay
home
off.
stadium, the San Francisco 49ers.
I mean,
For
they
the sixth
won some
time
games last year because
are
they had
Super Bowl
a couple of good
champions.
players, but
Wow, you talk about a compelling Super Bowl.
Looked like
That's
slime.
as good as we could ask for, Greg. A struggle tight till the end, but ultimately, one
Yeah,
team
well,
had to
not
a
even
little
without
bit
Travis
more,
Hunter.
and they are now the champions.
And as in the case in so many Super Bowls, Mike, your entire franchise, and for a lot of these
We did it,
players,
guys.
their legacies are altered.
Lamar Jackson
by
only
a
threw
play
for
here, a
78
play
yards in
there.
the Super Bowl. I'll take that. All right, so let's see. Contract extended. That's good news. See what this says. We've decided to extend your current contract. Congratulations. 3 years for $5 million. I don't get to negotiate. All right. New ability unlock. Let's see what all this stuff is. Asante Samuel got a new ability unlocked. Defenders with this ability can still tackle effectively while trying to strip the football. Players with this ability are harder to knock out of the zone. Ball carrier, no. Players with this ability avoid any rating penalties associated with player outside of their primary position. Defenders with this ability are rarely faked out by ball carrier moves and cannot be faked out when user controlled. Players with this ability are much less likely to be fooled by wide receiver runoffs. I think that's probably the best, right? Sure. Oh. I guess. I don't know. Is the female announcer in this game? I don't know. I don't think so. I think she's in the college football one, though. All right. Let's go to next week. Yeah, go get some. Yeah, without his son. Well, I mean, his son, you know. All right. All right. Season recap. View Super Bowl results and season awards. Don't worry about that. See where the picks would land if the draft took place this week. Let's see where we're at right now. We're gonna be down here at the end, but we're looking for a tackle. Oh. Yeah, that's right tackle there. He's kind of moved up to a day 3 projection. We're going to take him first round. Classic Niners, always reaching for someone. All right. Yeah, not worried about that. View the retirements. Let's see. Let's see if Trent Williams retired. Broke his collarbone. Yep. Shelby Harris retires. Calais Campbell retires. Tayshaun Gibson retires. Those are all 3 guys that we just picked up. And then our punter's gone, so. All right, not worried about any of that. Okay. Good. So we got him for another year. Coaching, Central Carousel. Let's see. Dick Trickle. Everything going good for him, looks like. Kevin McPherson, our offensive coordinator. Dallas Minhard, our defensive coordinator. Bad job security. We just won the Super Bowl. Whatever. Yeah, I don't even want to mess with all that stuff. Like I want a more simplistic way to play this game. Like they try to do too much stuff. Like I want to be like I want trades to be fun. I want, you know, that kind of stuff. I don't want to have to unlock different character like this weekly ability crap down here at the bottom. Like I don't want to mess with that every week. What do you got for me? Hey, Coach. Calais Campbell has officially signed his retirement papers. Okay. I'm about to be making all kinds of trades, so let's go to the GM office here. Any players need re-signed? Everybody's re-signed. See, we're taking care of work over here. Not worried about that. Not worried about that right now. Yeah, see, I don't know abilities. See, like all this stuff, I don't know what's best to pick and what's not. Like, that's the stuff that's just too much stuff for my brain to work with right now. Like, I just want to have, you know, a 20-man roster that's just all superstars, you know? That's what my goal is right now. All right, let's go next week, I guess. We don't have anything there. All right, Coaching Central firing and hiring a staff is available this week. Staff improvements. All right, let's see what we got here.
One season ends and the work begins on the next for players and coaches. Their goals are the same. Find weaker areas and make them strengths to bring into a new year.
That's my defense coordinator. Alright, he's wanting to know how I can improve as a coach. Being a great leader is about the role you play in creating an identity of your team. For our defense, where are we at on our stuff? We need to really look at our back end there. All right, so that was, again, those are just kind of like pointless things. Like, I really don't understand. Our staff members. Yeah, I mean, I'm whatever on that stuff. I don't care. Free agents, anyone? No, no free agents yet. Let's go to my depth chart real quick here. All right, so we did trade for Trevor Lawrence last season because Brock Purdy got injured. So we threw out some picks. Who cares, you know, right? Who cares about future picks? It's all about winning now. We won a Super Bowl, so we have Trevor Lawrence on the bench. Could be something that we look to trade. All good on that. Good on that. Receivers, we also brought in Christian Watson early in the season. We ended up getting rid of Jawan Jennings and someone else. I can't remember who else it was, but we just ended up making some trades to shore up some other spots. We brought in David Njoku to our team as our backup tight end. Is he still injured? Oh, he's still on IR. Okay, let me. Yeah, I guess it'll be fun. I don't know. Oh, he still has a couple of weeks left out, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Well, so he'll be back. Sorry, I went into that because I was confused. All right. All right, we're at left tackle. We brought in a new left guard, 85 overall. Brought in a new center, 86 overall. Our right guard's continuing to get better. Right tackle is kind of where one of our spots that our weakest area, I guess. We brought in DeMarcus Lawrence. On the other end, D tackles, we brought in a couple. Calais Campbell retired, and then Wilkins, we brought him in. Of course, we have Alfred College, who's getting better. D Winners we kept. We could definitely upgrade there. Fred Warner, no upgrade needed there. We brought in Shaq Thompson for our wheel spot. We have Lenore and Green still. Definitely a spot we could upgrade. Maybe a little. Our safeties are definitely where we need to upgrade. We brought in Jordan Poyer, but he's on the other side, right there. And so we definitely need some safeties if we can find some. Our kicker, I'll keep him. And then we need a punter because our punter retired. So that's where we're at on that. Let's go ahead and advance to stage 1. All right, see combine results. Where's that free agents? All right, so what did we say we were needing? Right tackle. A pretty young guy, 83. 85. Not too young. Okay. Jones would be a fit. Oh, he's not even. Not here, 84, not a fit. 30. See if they're willing to trade. No trade offers. Oh. 85. Young guy. No offers. Come on, man. I need to tackle. Free safety. Sorry, go back into this. You guys ready to get rid of Sewell? Let's see. For George Kittle, huh? Bunch of random picks or Nick Bosa. 3 firsts and a second. I don't know about that. Let's see. Yeah, for right tackle, I'm not willing to get rid of any of those guys. But hey, I mean, at least they. Let me counter here with let me go with. What are their needs? Nothing I got, I'm sure. I don't know. Could throw in Brock Purdy. Okay. All right. Well, we tried, right? All right. Remove from trade. Hey, I mean, at least they're willing to listen, you know. Like, I feel like there's always like a price for somebody. You know what I mean? Like, they should give you some kind of offers for everything. $83. Let's see what they got for him here. They need a halfback. A second, a fifth. What if I give you about Brian Robinson? Where's he at? Who you say you need a running back? 82 for an 83. I mean, come on. Oh no, we're almost there. Let's throw in a late round pick. Let's see. Ah, so close. All right, let's move that. Let's go with the. I'm about a 6th rounder. Being too cheeky. All right, well, we tried to help you out. You know. Let's see. Like I wish. Okay, so if I go into like upgrade this position, like shouldn't it show like what I have right now? Like what my like on the left, it should show me like here's your right tackles and what they're rated or something like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. Let's see what we get from this. Left guard. Y'all need the same kind of stuff we need. All right, let's wait and see what's going to be on the. We're not going to make any trades right now. Free agents. Sign free agents. All right. So first we need a right tackle. 86 overall. Exactly what we need. You will be interested when you see my cash flow. So let's see what we got here. I mean, I think the best thing to do is just come through and sign all these guys that I can. Or in positions of need, anyway. All right. Eval period. Okay, let's see. Four-year. Let's see. Highest offer. He's interested in that, so I can definitely do that. Yeah, see, like right here, it shows me what my guys are. Like I have a 79 is my guy, right? So, was he wanting like 20 something a year? There you go.
That's awesome. I'm just gonna tell him that we heard him.
Who that is? What up, Captain? All right, he's a little more interested now. Let's see what we got here. All right, so we're at an 82 right now. I mean, he's older. Is that one really worth signing? I don't know. Should I? I don't know. You know what I think they should do? They should definitely have the what am I trying to say? The salary cap. It should be based on like state income tax. I mean, you look at the 49ers, you know, they're making like if somebody there is making 40 million a year, they're going to have to pay like 40% in taxes or more for California taxes. And then you have somebody paying 40 million for Dallas who has no state income taxes, and they're paying like a federal tax or whatever, but still they're not paying near the percentage. Like it doesn't, you know what I mean? Like honestly, like if I was getting paid a lot, If I was one of the top players, I would want to go somewhere where I could keep all my money. All right, should we sign this guy? I don't know. We'll come back to that thought. We definitely need a D tackle, and he's definitely interested. Again, it's another old timer. This can help us bring our young guy along, Collins. I just feel like there should be some bigger name guys. I definitely active negotiation, unlimited eval periods. I don't know. We do need a punter. Let's see what we can do here. All right, so our needs are right tackle, which we went after. D tackle, which we're going to go after. Kobe Dean would not be a bad one to get in here. Yeah, cap space off. We're just screwing around with it. It is what it is. This is my first time playing through it. This is the first time I've even opened Madden this year. I played NCAA football early on and then kind of just been playing other stuff. So just now circling back to Madden and just goofing off on it. Let me see what my corners are looking at. I have an 83 with Lenore. Then I can bring in Woozy as my other corner. Move Green. Well, I don't know. What was I gonna say? Oh, what was he looking for? Historic championship, yep. Top the depth chart, yep. Big market, sure. Was he wanting 13 a year? Why not, you know? Just throw money at him. Alright, and then who was the other person we were... Oh, we need to look at safeties. Where are we at with our free safety? 76, yeah. We're gonna have to come get somebody. Hang on, let me go back at this real quick. Let's see where we're at. Okay, yeah. 26, wanting his big paycheck. Why not, you know? Don't screw this up, pal. Alright, Jabril Papers. I like Jabril Peppers. He would definitely be an upgrade for us as well. I'm trying to just give them random, like, large offers just so they'll consider me over the other ones anyway. Alright, we need a punter. At 32, I mean, I don't know. Alright, what else were our needs? Do we need a long snapper? We'll get one somewhere, who cares? Like we're punting. He's 36. You know what? I mean, the guy's an 83 overall. Might as well. I doubt many other people are coming after him. We'll just throw him a little extra there. And we have a nice little retirement package going. Alright, Marcus Mariota. Algier, Shad White. I like some Najee Harris, but I'll keep what I got on that. Wide receivers. That's it. There's no big time receivers. Everybody signed their deals. D-Hop, he's a little past his prime too. 34. Tutu Atwell. He had a touchdown earlier tonight. I get Turpin just for kick returns. 97 speed. What are my receivers looking like? I mean, but after Christian Watson, it's, I think, quite a jump. I really want to get a big time receiver from somewhere. I was hoping there'd be one. Free agency. Tied in Darren Waller. I like some Darren Waller. Shame he had to go to the Raiders and then on to the Dolphins. Noah Fant. Higbee. You know what? I'll take him over Tonches. Does he want 9 million a year? Sure. I just do it this way. It makes it easier. All right. L3 for eval. I'm not really worried about that. So, oh. This guy we already put in. Yeah, we already put in an offer. I mean, should I go for this guy? I mean, he's an upgrade, but I don't know that he's fit. We haven't done the D tackle yet. We definitely need another D tackle. So, I mean, it's gone from an 82 to an 85. Yeah, he's a little bit older, but we can move on. If he, we'll have a good backup at least. Why not, The corner, we don't need running back, don't need fullback. And Kobe Dean would not be bad to bring in. I would possibly move him out of the Mike position. He's got the speed that he could play one of my other. Let's just see if we can sign him. Why not, All right. So I think we're good. Here's the guys we have targeted. We have so we're good on those 2 offers. Some of these other guys, good on that offer. Good on that offer. So some of these guys are not too steezed on us. Huh. All right, so he's good for us. He's good for us. What is this guy? Let's see. Let's see what it does when it does this. Are they all signed? Okay. Perfect. Okay. Scout college players. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing on this. I feel like I pay people for that. My D tackles have an F right now. I don't ever look at fullback because I have the best fullback, but yet it. Arch Manning is the top. So my buddy's a Raiders fan, and I asked him, I was like, "Who are y'all throwing for to get as quarterback?" And he was like, "I don't know." I was like, "Are y'all trying to get Manning?" He's like, "I hope not." So I don't know. I mean, you'll have Nussmeyer's in there. I wouldn't worry about Klubnik right now. What's the guy from Indiana? Mendoza or whatever it is? I don't know. Yeah, we might be looking at. There's some linebackers there. Left tackle. Let me see about round one. These guys are guys that we like quite a bit. Good on the scheme fit. Those guys not as much. I think hopefully we can get to one of these two guys in our first round pickup. I don't know. We'll see. He's ranked 12th overall, so probably won't be there when we get there, but that's fine. Mock drafts. Let's see what they got us at. All right, so again, right now we need to, let's go back here, manage team, depth chart. Let's confirm our depth chart here. All right, let's see, fullback or running back, good there. Fullback, good there. Wide receivers. Didn't we just try to sign one? So we'll have one coming in. It'll be there in place of DeMarcus Robinson. All right, well, whatever. Let's. All right, let's. I think we've done. I think we've done enough. Let's go to the next week here. See how many we got signed. I think we had some free agents. Let's see, targeted. Did we get all of them? Okay, so corner. Garrett Williams. All these guys were signed just in general. My signings. Okay. I was confused there. What up, Jeff? Just trying to make the Niners a super team. You know. Same as always. Let's see. So we got some good additions here. Waller's not going to fit our scheme as well, but I think he'll be fine. Got a new long snapper. Got a new punter. Got a couple safeties to help. All right, let's see. All right, let's see if this shows all my new guys here. All right, let's go. What do we got? Wide receivers. This doesn't show Turpin on there yet. Okay, well it should. Did we not get Turpin? I guess not. Okay, let's oh, wrong one. Oh, he's playing hard to get, I guess. Or did we? I thought we offered him just for his speed. Who did we go after? Any of these? No, I don't want him. I don't want him. He would have been okay, but alright, so I guess we didn't go after Turpin. Let's go ahead and just give Turpin a nice little pay bump here. And Waller we already got. Oh. Yeah, okay. I think we're good on free agents. Alright, let me look at my depth chart real quick. Where are we at? There. Oh, no, wrong thing. Thought I was on the wrong one. Okay, there we go. Alright, so quarterback, I think we're good. Oh, we're not gonna make any moves there. We got a good starter and a backup. Got a good starter there. Don't use check much, but he's there. About to add to that, so should be fine there. Can't beat a 99, and we bring in 2 other guys. Trent Williams got 94. Wouldn't hurt to have a better backup left tackle, but the day is what it is. Left guard is sitting at an 85. Center's in an 86. He injured right now? What has happened to him? I don't know what's going on with him, but I guess. Oh, he's what? Left guard's up to an 85. I mean, we'll put him there. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand what has him ranked higher. There. Maybe his morale will come up. He'll be better. I don't know. I just don't know why he's ahead of Booney there. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, we got Morton there now. I just don't get this. Why is he... Whatever. Okay. Right tackle, we now have Taylor... Is it Moton? Got him there. Let's take over that spot. Bosa's still there. Lawrence is there. 85. We brought in Reader to go with Wilkins. So we got some 83, 86 there. Winters is there. 81. Dean's 81 there. Alright, we'll just stockpile the best, you know. Stout, Luter, probably get cut. Probably some cuts there in the corner room. Yeah, there were quite a few games that were upsets today in the NFL, and I'd be honest, I probably would not have picked some of those to win, but the Patriots barely beat the Falcons 24-23, so that was a close game, which I thought the Patriots would probably blow them out. Chargers only beat the Titans by a touchdown. The Bears so was it the Bengals? I think were down like 2 touchdowns with not much time left. They went down and scored, then went down and scored again with like 17 seconds left, or not much time at all. I don't know. I just kind of saw some highlights, but there was not much time left at all. Under a minute at least. And so the Bears were just going to try to go down and get into field goal range. They throw it. The guy catches it. The 2 defenders like bump into him and like straighten him back out, and he just runs all the way for a touchdown. And so the Bears beat the Bengals there. Steelers upset the Colts. The Colts were, considered the top team, and then Steelers beat them. Niners beat Giants. Probably should have beat them worse, but only beat them by 10. The Broncos barely held on to beat the Texans. I think they hit a field goal to end it, maybe, or something like that. I don't know for sure. It's been, yeah, they had to come from behind to beat the Texans. The last second field goal. The Vikings beat the Lions, which that was a wild one. J.J. McCarthy's like third start ever. Comes back and beats the Lions. Panthers beat the Packers. I think that was the last second field goal too. Rico Dowell just went off like he did against the Cowboys that he went off on. Jaguars went to overtime with the Raiders, and the Raiders went for 2. Like the Jaguars went down and scored in overtime, then the Raiders got the ball, they drove down and scored and went for 2 to win and didn't get the 2-point conversion. Rams blew out the Saints, no surprise there. Bills beat the Chiefs. Seahawks destroyed the Commanders. That's pretty much it. So that's kind of the gist of it. But all right, our team is looking good, I think. Oh yeah, safeties, we should be upgraded there. Ardarius Washington there. Oh, he's strong safety, I was gonna say. Brought in Peppers there to upgrade our defense on that end. Still with Dinero Pinheiro over here. And we brought in Pinion as our kicker. We got a new long snapper. Kick returner. We'll probably put Turpin there. Punt return. All that stuff. Okay, well, that's all just bleh. Okay. What we got here? Let me see. Let's see. This will be easier to kind of look at everything. I was really, again, hoping to find like a big time receiver, like on the trade block or something. I'd like to get like a 90 something wide receiver. Right now I got Ayuk is 88 and Pearsall 87. That's my best guys right now. O-line is looking really good though. Morale is high, giving a +3 overall boost. I just don't understand why he's starting ahead of him if he's a 76. I mean, I guess if we win games, he'll move up in his stuff. I don't know. +3, +2, -1, but still, like, even with -1, he's not going to be. Puts him at a 77, and he would, even with it without his +3, he'd be at 80, whatever. Nope. Still just don't understand why he's not. Does anybody know why this is reordering it like this? He's a better pass block. Way better run block. I really don't get it. I don't know. We'll see how it shakes out before we play a game, but we'll remember to go back and look at that. All right. Head on to the next week. Getting ready to hit the draft here pretty soon, right? Any other guys that we need? Nobody need a fullback this year, it looks like. Corner, free safety we got. Mike linebacker. Probably need to move him positions. I wonder what he would. All right, defensively. I just wonder what he would do if he was. I don't know. I just don't know how to. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of teams battling out for the bottom part. I mean, I guess everybody's trying to get Arch Manning. I don't know. That's all I can. That's all I can figure. We'll see. I guess I don't know. All right. I was looking at moving him, but I don't know that I will. I mean, let me look at. Where would he be in this situation? So he's an 81 at this position. Better speed, better acceleration. Has really low awareness. And I mean, if he's less aware than freaking D Winters, he don't know where the hell he's at in coverage. Yeah, Nakobe Dean would be an upgrade there. So let's switch those two. Let's see how that plays out for us. Let's see how that goes. I don't know. We'll see. So defensively, he's in an 82 with that upgrade. I need Nick Martin to come on, do something IRL too. Bang Bang Niner game, what's up? So I think we're good on most of this stuff. Again, we're trying to pick up. I don't think there's any other free agents that we haven't already seen. We need a backup fullback. We should have Turpin, so we're going to use him as a kick returner, I think. It's kind of our main reason for bringing in him. So let's see. We're ready for our recap here. View free agency recap. All right, so my signings. So we got a new right tackle, new left guard, which I don't know that I'm too excited about that sign there. DJ Reader coming in. That's going to be a big one. We got a little upgrade there at corner. Big upgrade need there at free safety. We moved him from Mike to. We move his position on here. Like I don't really know. I change his position. I don't know. I don't know where. Is he going to Will or Sam? Let me just back out of that. Let me get out of there real quick. Let's see. Yeah. I'll put him at Sam. Okay. Sam, he's there. Moore's there. Okay, so let's see. Where are we just at? Oops. Let's move him to Sam. Oh. Perfect. Okay. Good there. Let's see where we're at private workouts. Let them decide all that stuff. Good on all that. Is there someone that we should try to trade for? That's my next. Let's see where my weaknesses are. 88, 97, 83. Again, I would love to go for a big time receiver. I think we're good with these three. Trent Williams would be an 89 overall at tight end. Makes no sense. Okay. Whatever. Okay. All right, left tackle, we're at 94. Left guard in at 85. Center 86. Still don't understand why this is. I may look to trade him away because I don't really need him. 88 there, that's awesome. 98 there. Would love to get another D end. Tackles are looking solid. 82, 99, 81, 84 is an up. 82, 80. I think he can, once his morale goes up, he'll be good. Okay, so let's go see if we can find an impact wide receiver. Let's go to Trade Center. I need a wide receiver that is at least a 90. Don't think they're going to trade him, but here we go. No trades for this guy. Okay. Didn't hurt to ask, right? I do like some Lad McConkey, but looking for 90 or above. Oh. Let's see what they got here. For Brandon Ayuk. I feel like that's not. I don't know that that's that even of a trade, but I'll think about that. Scary Terry for Ayuk? Maybe. We'll come back to it. No offers for him. Not for George Pickens. I'd take a George Pickens. Like that's a lot of draft capital to give up there. I don't really want Tyreek Hill. Drake London been going on. He went off today. He have 3 touchdowns. Let's see if we can get Drake London. Here we go. See what they'll get for him. For Trent Williams or some picks. That's one spot that I'm really kind of thin at. And y'all don't even need a left tackle. I don't need a right tackle, a center, and a D tackle. Let me show you what I can give you. This guy, left guard. See, like, okay, so for the overall, right now it's showing him at 85 and Pooney at 84. So, I guess because it's moved from left guard, right guard. I don't know. Let's add him to the offer. See what they think. Not there yet. Let's see what else we got that we can get rid of. Who else do we have that's just... Joku's all the way up to an 87. That's good. What do they need? Wide receiver, right tackle, center. I feel like I have some. Oh, we already threw him in there. Is Simpson my backup now? Didn't I get another left guard? Or right guard. Simpson. I don't know. Okay, let me go look at my. All right, so Purdy is our quarterback. Good on that. You have a couple extra running backs we can get rid of. Not really worried about that. We got Scary Terry possibly for Ayuk. Don't know if that could be a trade we want to do or not. Pearsall is climbing quickly. Christian Watson's fine. I'd just like to get one more, and then like Watson be my 4. Ayuk can be my number 2 receiver. Like I want Ayuk to be kind of like a Pickens. I want to have like a Jamar Chase or one of those kind of guys, CD Lamb, those kind of guys to be there at the top. But I don't know. All right, tight ends. I think we're set there. I like Waller there. Trent Williams definitely needs to stay there. So left guard, we have Simpson there, but we also like Antonio. I don't know. So he's an 85 for us, even though he shows an 82. 86 there. Nothing really in the background. Pooney's up to so like I would be fine with trading him and maybe McKivitz away. Let's see if they'll take McKivitz maybe, but Bosa, Huff, Lawrence. Oh, by the way, yeah, so Michael Williams, he's the one that they believe might have torn his ACL today, so that's exciting. He's making his way up the depth chart there for me, though. So we got those guys. I feel like he's going to keep moving up. I think Alfred Collins could be a good one. And that CJ West as well, 2 young guys. I don't feel like he's coming on as strong as Collins was. D Winners. I don't know. Haven't been a D Winners fan this year so far. Thompson. Corners were looking pretty solid. Stout's going to be out. Young guy, but He's not gonna make it. Strong safety, I could say, could be something I want to go after, but all right, let's another quick run through here. Trade center, on to trade. We already tried for Jamar Chase, didn't we? Yeah, because we got past the Commanders, Cowboys, the Eagles, Falcons. We were looking to see maybe what they wanted. The Giants from Elite Neighbors might not be a bad one to go get. No trades from Elite Neighbors. What's the point? Travis Hunter, go get him and put him on offense and defense. Garrett Wilson wouldn't be a bad one. No trades for him. Didn't they just trade Michi? I think he just got traded. Okay, I sat outside for about 10 minutes to wait for the UPS FedEx trucks to gift. The ice cream truck came by and it got my hopes up because I heard something. It got my hopes up. But once again, I think I cried a little bit because I didn't say anything. Yeah, so the ice cream truck, I think, is the guy that was delivering it. So, Amon-Ra St. Brown, any offers? To be honest, I almost wouldn't mind giving up 2 first rounds for him. Let me counter this offer, though. Let's see. They're mainly interested in this. I mean, what positions do I need to go after? I mean, I do have some older guys, but okay, the Lions are at least willing to play ball, so we'll come back to that possibly. Puka Nakua. They willing to trade anything for him? 2 first, 2nd, 5th, 7th. So about the same for Puka Nakua as Amon-Ra St. Brown. Lave and Jigba. Steelers, DK Metcalf. I like DK, but I hate that. Nico Collins wouldn't be a bad one to get. Like, it's not going to be as big of a hit. Justin Jefferson, I'll take him. Whatever. 2 first rounders. Whew, man, I'd love to have Justin Jefferson. What do you guys think? I mean, is it worth it to get rid of my picks? Like, that's less crap I got to do in the draft. I don't know. We'll come back to it. Let's see if there's any other players that I would rather have. All right, so right now he'd be my 1 pick. Puka Nakua would probably be my 2 pick. And Amon-Ra would be my 3 pick. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, yeah, I mean, I feel like, yeah, the picks don't really mean crap on here because how many times are you going to, like, first of all, I have last pick in the draft because we just won the Super Bowl. So, like, I'm probably not going to get somebody that's going to shoot up to a 99 or whatever, at least for a few years. And who knows how many years I'm even going to simulate this thing, you know? So I think I think I go. I think I go get Jay Jetta for sure. All right, you guys talked me into it. Let's go get Justin Jefferson there, and let's go get offers. And yes, done. All right, trade finder. Let's go find a. What was the other thing that we really? Oh, sorry. Was it strong safety we needed? Let me go see my strong safety. Free safety is what's showing in my stuff. Let me see what we got here. Let's see. Ooh, that looks good. Anytime you bring somebody in, their morale is going to be low, which is going to have their stuff going down. But usually, all right. So Jefferson, Ayuk, Pearsall, and Christian Watson. I think that's we've got Turpin here as our last guy. The rest of these guys are probably going to get cut, but Marcus Robinson probably be cut as well. We've got Turpin in basically to just be return guy. So we've got his 97 speed. And then what else we got? Tight ends. We brought in David Njoku and Darren Waller to be our 2 and 3 behind Kittle. Left tackle, we still got Trent Williams. Left guard, we got John Simpson, who's been doing great. Frohoyt, not bad, but he got beat a few times there in the Super Bowl. I still don't understand what's going on with this one. Why he's, I mean, I guess he's dropped so low because he's, I just don't understand why it shows him as a 76 overall. Yeah, I don't know. Then we just signed Taylor, is it Moton? Oh, cap's turned off. Yeah, not worried about the cap. Bosa 98. Wouldn't mind getting another big time end. Got Nakobe Dean, just signed him, moved him there out of the Mike spot to the Sam spot. Will, we got D Winners, Lenore, Green. We just got Woozy signed in there, so he'll probably go up once his morale goes up. And then Sanjay Sam Jr. free safety. We're at 82. So that's one of our lower ones, and then 80 is probably one of our lowest starting positions. Oh, no, yeah, I'm just goofing around. The other night when I started it, somebody in chat was like, hey, do a no cap. I thought that meant that I was not lying about anything, but turns out no cap is a thing. No cap. All right. So we might want to look at another strong safety. We just picked up a punter. Is what it is. We don't need to punt much. But anyway, so team's looking good. My boy, my coach here, Dick Trickle. You guys may remember him from such STDs as I don't know. Anyway, so we got our stuff there. Let's see what our team salary is at. 2026 salaries are at 592 million. I don't know exactly what the cap is, but I'm pretty sure it's not that. I think it's like 2 something. Let's check other teams and see where they're at. Yeah, 296, 212. All right, I need another D end. So let's see what we can find on the trade block here. Let's trade center, trade block. Let's see if we go to right edge. Okay. Left edge. Okay, so not much. Not much out there. Yeah, not much on the block. Let's see what we can find. Sweat. We're at an 85 right now, so. Burns. Shines Allen. I wouldn't mind if the Niners did trade for Jermaine Johnson, but I don't think they're wanting to get rid of him. I think last I heard. But there were talks about what's his name? Quincy Williams possibly being a trade target for the Niners, but I don't know. All right. So right edge. Hey, the Quinn coming in with the raid. Thank you so much. All right, so Micah Parsons, this guy any good? No trade offers. Guess not. Guess he's not good enough to trade. All right, so we're sitting at 85 right now. Trey Hendrickson. I hope the Niners get him, but I mean, I also understand if they don't want to spend that much money. At the same time, if Bosa's back next year and they sign him to a long-term deal, that could be nice. That could be real nice. Daniel Hunter. Okay. I'll think about it. First and a second, though. 20-man roster time? No, man, I don't have a roster. Like, I don't have a cap on, so I can get whoever I want, you know? All right. Let's see what else we got here. At least they're willing to. I do like Van Ginkel. I remember watching him on the Hard Knocks when he was on the Dolphins, and I like him. He seems like a cool dude. I like him on there. Trey Hendrickson, are they willing to trade? They must have signed him to a long-term deal. Yeah, I mean, I could see him getting rid of Jawan just because he's on last year of his deal, and he doesn't seem like he's like he wants to. So the problem that the Niners have faced is they come out and they pay Debo all that money, and then he, gets injured and whatever. So Brandon Ayuk steps up into the role, gets all the, all the yards and stuff the next year. Well, then he figures, hey, I had a better year than Debo, so why don't you just pay me like him? And so then he had his whole little standoff thing. And so they're like, okay, we'll pay you. Well, then boom, he tears his ACL and comes out. And so now, Jawan's having to step up and take the brunt of some of this stuff, which they already gave him a 2-year deal last year. And so, like, he's got paid pretty well for what he was doing as the third wide receiver. And now he's pretty much still the third wide receiver because Pearsall, when healthy, has kind of taken that 2 receiver spot. So if Ayuk's healthy and back and Pearsall is healthy and back, then that's 1 and 2. So it's like Jawan Jennings, you're still wide receiver number 3. You're not going to go somewhere and get $40 million. Like, you're not that guy. I don't know really what he's thinking, but I don't know. No trades. Not even willing to move him now, I guess. Just to sign him to a long-term deal there. Bosa. I really wish the Niners would have went and got Joey Bosa in the offseason. That was always my dream, is to have the two together. And the fact that they have wide receivers are dramatic, yeah. But I mean, the fact that they had some cap space, they could have worked him in. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. But of course, I mean, Warner gets a new deal and Kittle gets a new deal. Both get hurt. Like, I feel like the Niners should just quit giving deals to people because then they just get hurt. So, all right. Dang it. He's not much of an upgrade of where I'm at. So, Myles Garrett, you look like you'll be a good fit. Anything for him? No. Dang it. Yeah, I mean, I thought they would. I mean, and of course, I mean, he's doing fine in Buffalo. He was putting quite a bit of pressure on today. So, let's see, move from trade. What else we got? So as of right now, the ones that I'd possibly trade for, who were they? Did Burns give us anything? I don't even know if we looked at this one. Okay, first, second, and some sevenths. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't yeah, kind of the same. But, Bosa went down, so that sucks. But I really felt like, and I mean, signing Huff, like I thought he was going to be big. He's been injured. Hopefully we get him back soon because he finally started figuring things out and then got injured. Apparently, Michael, possible ACL tear, so that's there. I don't really want to trade all those for a 29-year-old, if I'm being honest here. Parsons wouldn't trade. What was my other guy that I was looking at here? Oh, you know who I wish they would trade for? Is this guy right here, Max Crosby. Like, if the Niners could get him and Bosa, I have to go change my panties after that one. That would be ridiculous. But, I mean, I know the Raiders aren't going to trade with the Niners, so that sucks. All right, let's see what we can find on this other end here. Ooh, Verse would not be bad. No trade offers for him. If the Niners can't get Crosby, I kind of hope that he just stays there and ruins the rest of his career. All right, let's see. Oh, some TJ Watt would be nice. For Brandon Ayuk? Dude, we just got Jay Jetta. Do I really need Ayuk? I'm really thinking about this trade here. We just, so those of you that are just coming in, we just traded for Jefferson. We got Jay Jetta as our number one receiver now. Do we need Ayuk this bad to trade for? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I feel like, and we kind of have, like, we just got Turpin. He would be a fine 4 receiver. We still have Pearsall. Can be the 2. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Dude, could you, like, all right, so real life situations. Could you imagine TJ Watt and Nick Bosa? Like, that would be ridiculous. All right, let's Let me see if we can hunt out some players. So now we have Jefferson, TJ Watt, Nick Bosa. I mean, I don't even know. All right, let's see if we can't. Let's see. Let's add him to the offer. Get offers. What? They want to give us Joey Bosa for him? Why didn't I do this in the first place? We could, so we could get rid of him and bring in Rashee Rice, maybe. Dude, I could have just had Joey Bosa. I mean, again, I don't really care about the draft picks, if I'm being honest. Because, I mean, who are you going to bring in that's going to be better than, you know, whoever in most time on this game? Like IRL, yes, you can bring in some guys that are going to just blow up on their first or second year and just be like, oh, man, that was a great find in the draft. But on the game, it's not. I mean, so I signed him off of free agency. Don't really care for him that much. Like, it doesn't really matter to me. But I think I'm going to trade him for Bosa. I may just figure out a way to get all three of them on the field. You know? I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I bring in Joey Bosa? I mean, I can always... Madden 26 USC safeties are correct. Huh. Yeah, like... I'll put TJ inside a little bit. Man. Like, I just... Yeah, fuck it, why not? I mean, it's a video game. Who cares, right? We'll take him. All right, what else do we got to trade away? I don't know who we got that's like... All right, so we now have Lawrence, who's an 82. Let's see what we can get for him. Don't need a running back. Marvin Harrison Jr.? He might not... Like, he'd be a good receiver to throw in there. We'll see. We'll come back to him. Corners, I think we're set on there. An 85 D tackle would not be bad, but he's 32. Corners. Lesser wide receiver. I think we go with Marvin Harrison Jr. Like, I feel like he would fit in that spot where Brandon Ayuk was. All right, let's do it. Why not? Like, this is more like, why didn't I figure out this part earlier? All right. Let's go back and check out our team now. Let's just see where we're at. Let's look at... Let's go ahead and reorder our roster here. Okay, and then we're going to go... Let's go back out of this. Just let's go this way so we can see everything at once here. All right, so looking at our lineup, we've still got Trent Williams there, left tackle, 85 with Justin Simpson there, 86, 87 there, 88 right tackle. We have Kittle, Njoku, and Darren Waller there as our tight ends. Running backs, Christian McCaffrey, and we still got Brian Robinson Jr. That's fine. We just got Justin Jefferson. Got Marvin Harrison Jr. We still have Pearsall over here as our 2. We picked up Turpin as our return guy. These guys' numbers will start going up since they just came in. They're going to be kind of low on their morale and stuff, so you see that on there. So nothing to be worried about there. Defensively, I think we can still continue to try to find some safety help, maybe. Our linebackers are not out of this world, but dude, the ends 98. Hmm. He's only an 88 overall, but it has him as an 82. Should we put him as the strong side linebacker? He can be. We change our defense to a, let's say to a 3-4. Have Reader Wilkins there in the middle. Have TJ and Bosa on the line, and then have Bosa locked up. I don't know. This defense is ridiculous. All right, well, nobody should be able to run the ball or be able to pass the ball, get a pass off with the ball. I don't know. We may. I know, right? But I feel like, I mean, I wonder what if we move him to here. I mean, he's an 82 right now. He's an 82. So, I mean, they're close together. I would kind of like to see. Let me go to depth chart so I can see numbers a little better. Go to this. Let's go to depth chart. We are looking at our strong side linebacker here. All right, so he just didn't have the speed to be like in coverage kind of stuff with the 4-3. What about my D tackles? Let's see. Nick Bosa could move inside. We have Joey, Nick, and TJ Watt on the line at the same time. Yeah, see, that's the problem there with the speed is when we were going back to who's faster or whatever, Nakobe Dean is way faster. So, like, I would hate to get rid of Reader here, but put Nick Bosa inside, him and Wilkins on the inside. I move Nick Bosa to D tackle. It's crazy. I mean, but he goes from being a 98 to an 89. All right, we can definitely get rid of Huff. Michael Williams is making his move up, but I feel like Bryce Huff we could trade off. Either way, I'm not mad at all at my team I got going here. Yeah, we're just trading away. All right, let's head on to the draft. After the draft, I think we're going to call it a night. This time change is getting to me. All right, let's see. Start the NFL draft. I don't know that I have any picks left, so let's just start drafting. Who knows? All right, here we go. Let's view our draft board here. All right, so we got our guys here. I think I'm gonna go tackle. Skip ahead in the draft. Advance to my next pick. All right, let's skip ahead in the draft until next user pick. That's what I meant to do. All right, here we go. Turns out I didn't have any picks. Okay. Someone retiring for us? I hope not. Just built an entire team, paid everybody a lot of money. Okay, so we renew all those. Okay, so nothing new there. Let me just look at, I just want to look at the whole draft. Can I look at the whole draft? NFL, there we go. All right, let's go round one. Let's see how they went. All right, first round, TJ Parker from Clemson. And then, oh God, Arch Manning. Oh man, off to the Browns. Nesmeyer to the Saints. Jordan Tyson is wide receiver from Arizona State going to the Cardinals. Defensive end to the Bears. D tackle to Washington. Klubnik going to the Raiders. Let's see, D tackle. A lot of D tackles going this round. Corner, tight end. More corners. Another tight end. 2 tight ends in the first round. That's crazy. Ohio State. Where's the other tight end from? UCLA. Couple linemen here. We kind of traded away. So Antonio Williams was from a trade that we traded for Jay Jetta. So 77 overall for 99 overall. He does have 95 speed, 98 acceleration. This guy could jump up the ranks pretty quick there. Good looking receiver. That's fine. Let's check out anybody else. Let's see. I don't know. What was my other pick? This one went to him as well. They get an edge rusher. Probably not as good as my edge rushers, so quarterback heaven. All right. Okay, so Jefferson is down to a 97. I think we'll get him back up. Joey Bosa's on the up and up here. We're saving $8 million for having him here. Oh, what's this? Oh God. Let's check out our salary cap. I bet it's ridiculous. Okay. Purdy's in there. Pearsall, Pooney, Joku for Boyd. Okay, so I mean Marvin Harrison Jr. He can be on the up and up here too as well. Let me go back into here. Oh, someone went good. Here, let's look at our depth chart. We got McCaffrey there, Juszczyk there, Justin Jefferson, Ricky Pearsall, Marvin Harrison Jr., and Christian Watson as our receivers. Turpin will be our return guy. Dude, we got a pretty solid receiving core. Let's see, tight ends. We have Kittle, Njoku, and Waller. So pretty solid there. Trent Williams, John Simpson, Frohoyt, Pooney, and is it Moton? I don't know. Bosa on one end. TJ Watt on the other end. Got Christian Wilkins and DJ Reader in the middle, as well as Alfred Collins. Yeah, it's fun, and I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, cap is turned off." Yeah, but it's fucking fun to just goof off, you know. Yeah, see, he's 87 speed versus Bosa being 79 speed, so don't really want to move him into there. D Winners keeps finding his way back into the starting lineup here. Whatever, bro. Lenore and Green. Like, we brought in one corner, but I mean, our other guys are still the starters there. Free safety is still something we could go after. So strong, like our safeties are our weakest point, but we brought in Jabril Pepper. I think it'll be okay. Kick return needs to be Turpin. Okay, punt return can be Turpin as well. Perfect. Let me. Rush left end. Rush right end. Rush D tackle. There we go. So when we're getting after it third down, he'll come in. Yeah, I like that setup. Nice. All right, cool. Yeah, I did it before with the cap space, and again, that was a time that that's why I went ahead and got Joey Bosa there, because on that one, I just insisted on bringing in the Bosa brothers, and I was pretty much, I was down to like 20 players on my team because I couldn't afford to keep everybody. We even have Trevor Lawrence as our backup quarterback right now, so I mean things are good. We're deep in a lot of places, so that's good. Just roster, we already did that, right? Okay. Let's advance to preseason. So we're gonna have to make a lot of cuts, but yeah. Hey, I mean, training camp, position battles. Let's see what we got here. Who's battling for position here?
Some turmoil threatens their roster in the early season. A challenge has been made for a top spot on the depth chart. Competition breeds success, but
What if it's
coaches
the Bosa
decide
brothers?
how far the competition goes.
All right, surprised you're not in pads. We got practice in a few. Who's it? Nick Martin? Okay, man. I want to talk about my place in the depth chart. I really believe I'm one of the best linebackers on the team. I'd like a chance to start this year. What do you think? Who's starting in front of him? Kobe Dean, I think. Too early to make a call like that. Take advantage of your reps through preseason and come back in the final week. We'll talk then. Got it. Just wanted to make my intentions known. Yeah, you can just be traded. Here. All right. What was this? I don't really want to do any of that. Weekly strategy. So the weekly strategy and stuff like that is just too much for me. Like, this part is fun. Like, the part I've been doing was fun. But like, I don't know. Let's see. So let's go ahead. Let's go through we'll get through the off season. So next time we play, we'll start the season. Dick Trickle. Level up. All right, won our game. Okay. I mean, we have Jacksonville's quarterback, so are we cooking? All right, new ability unlocked. Speak with your defensive coordinator. Let's see what he wants to say. you want, dude? What if I just walked up and slapped him? Can't wait to see our corners in action this year. I've already noticed a big difference. Look like they have eyes in the back of their helmets. All the tricks booked now. Nothing out there. I don't know. Okay. I don't even know what the point of that was. See, like, there's really no point in some of these meetings and all that kind of stuff. Like, it just makes no sense. Many free agents out there. 78 overall. 77. We're in the 80s already, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't need a bunch of old dudes to just sit around. Okay. Problem's going to be cutting my... No, so you can play. I'm in preseason right now, so I've just been advancing through the weeks because I'm not really that worried about preseason. Just trying to get to the start of the new season so I could end off there for tonight. But what I did last year is I just simulated it, just like a week at a time, just to kind of get my bearings and stuff, and then I played in the playoffs. So yeah, you can do all that stuff. So what was I looking at? See, like the weekly strategy stuff is just stuff that I haven't really messed with, so I don't really know. I'm just gonna get to my cutting my roster down to 53. Let's see what we have. Get 3 sacks in a game 2 times. That was probably pretty easy for our guys. Let's see. I need to see some guys that are like right on the edge. Like who? Like, why is he down to a 79? McCaffrey's at a 92. What's going on with my guys right now? Like, I need to see guys that are like just right off the edge here, like guys that are not gonna. Is there anybody that I have that could be on the trading block? At Tonjes, I could probably get rid of him, but what am I gonna get for him? I mean, and the thing is, like, I could trade him off to try to get. Was everybody low? I just don't see anybody that's really gonna be. I mean, Nick Martin is coming in asking all these questions. I'm about ready to just bounce his ass out of here. Shaq Thompson. Yeah, let's get rid of Shaq Thompson. Let's see what we can get for him. Let's see. Trade center. Trade finder. See what we can find. No trades for him? Okay. Well, we tried to move you, bud. Sorry. Alright, so like on weekly strategy stuff, you can confirm that. Simulate training. I mean, I guess you could do all the practicing stuff, but this is good enough for me, I guess. Let's advance to the next week. Alright, another win. Trench Goblins. Okay, we're really getting some points here. It's as if my defense got a lot better. Alright, we gotta cut 19 players here from the one required. got 4 strong safeties. All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah, you're going to be an easy cut. You're going to be our practice squad quarterback. Left guard, we can cut you. Right guard, cut. Right tackle, your 3rd string, cut you. Corner, yeah, I need to cut you. It's our long snapper, so we're going to keep him. Yeah, I have to cut some wide receivers here. Hey, Williams, and cut you. Marcus Harris, cut you. Yeah, wide receivers we can definitely cut. Yeah, we're gonna have good speed, but I have tackle. I'm probably gonna hold on to you. D tackle, yeah, we'll cut you. Hold on to you for now. Let me go back over to this. Recommended. Will strong safety. We've got 12 of the 19 so far. All right, we're keeping him. Let's see. Yeah, we can cut you. Cut you. Yeah, let's move you to practice squad. Same thing with you. Move you to practice squad. We'll have to. I can probably cut you. Backup center. Let's move you to practice squad for right now. Keep you. Keep you. Alright, we're gonna cut you, Jordan Poyer. And too many safeties around here. There we go. Position battle. What we got here? What's up, Skits? That's cool. Yeah, I haven't really got super into it. This is only my 2nd time playing it, but hey, Coach, am I getting named starter or what? No, you're not ready. Sorry, man. Alright. And that's the end of our off season. Let's go ahead and advance to the next week. Nothing that week. Nothing that week. And here we are. We're ready to kick off the new season. Choose draft class. Oh. What are we looking at? 27? That one, why not? All right. All right, the Norris Sellers. Okay, DJ Lagway. Okay, yeah, Not that we're gonna have any draft picks, but there they are. Yeah. Good to go there. Weekly strategy stuff. So this is the stuff that I've really struggled with, Sketch. Just knowing what to play on all of these different things. I don't know. I just don't really want to go through and mess with all that every week to week. So I've just been doing that and then just simulating the simulating that. So anyway, all right. Well, that's gonna do it for me today. I think we're ready for hire and assign scouts. I think we already have scouts. Sure. Yeah, I think my scouts are all good. We got here. It's regular season. Hey, coach. So show great football. Eagles led by Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis. Interior defense line. Okay. Coaching Central, managed team, GM. Okay, cool. All right. Well, we've made it here. Let's our team is looking good. See. So those of you that were not here the whole time, we'll go ahead and give a quick rundown of my team. If you guys want to subscribe or donate, there's the options there on the thing. But here's what our team looks like. So we have Trent Williams still. Get up here, we can see. So we still have Trent Williams there at our left tackle. Simpson there from the Jets there on our left guard. Frohoyt from Arizona at our center. Puny is there. Is it Moton? Nobody's correcting me. I don't know if it's Moton or Moton. I don't know. I don't follow a lot of the tackles, but right tackle there from Carolina. We still got George Kittle. Picked up David Njoku from the Browns. Darren Waller from the Dolphins. So that's our line pretty much. We just traded for Jefferson. Little Jay Jetta there. Traded away our first and second round picks. We had no picks in this last draft, by the way. But we got people like Jefferson. We got Marvin Harrison Jr. as our other receiver there. We also picked up Turpin as our return man. Christian McCaffrey's still there. Brian Robinson Jr. is still there. Purdy, we still have him. We picked up Trevor Lawrence last year when Purdy was injured, so we brought him in as our backup quarterback. Juszczyk's still there. Pearsall is our number 2. We've also brought in Christian Watson from the Packers last year. Defensively is where we started making some money moves here. We picked up Washington in free agency. We still have Pinnock there. D. Winters is still here. Fred Warner's still here. Picked up Nakobe Dean. We also picked up Joey Bosa. We also picked up Jabril Peppers. We still have our same corners with Green and Lenore, but we just picked up Awuzie as kind of a third corner in free agency, which I don't know why he's not starting ahead of Green, but whatever it is. We have Nick Bosa, and we picked up TJ Watt in one of our trades. The Rams approach, yeah. We have Wilkins here, DJ Reader there. We still have Collins, and we have Bosa kind of as one of our backup linemen there. When we do go into like a third down kind of thing, we have like both Bosas and TJ Watt on there. I don't think there's much time to throw the ball. I don't know that Lamar's got much time. And then we brought in Pinion as our punter, and we just kept, my boy Pinheiro, who's been killing it. We also brought in Crater as a long snapper in free agency. Turpin, of course, with our return guy there. So, yeah, our team looking solid. Here again's our defensive specialist. Oh, offense special. Okay. Nickel and dime defenses. So he's our nickel back there. We bring them in for some. Put him in there at right D tackle. That's a pretty good setup there. But man, like do we have anything below a B? B at left guard. B at fullback, but whatever. Wide receiver 2 is a B, which is what it is. Defensively, probably our safeties are at B's. B and a B minus. B at our Sam. B at one of our D tackles. B at one of our corners. But I mean, I don't know. I think we're looking good here. Let me go into depth chart. Let's go ahead and reorder everything. Confirm. All right, so it should be. See what our wide receivers are looking at. Yeah, so Marvin Harrison Jr. has moved up to our 2 spot now. Pearsall's at the 3. Christian Watson there at the 4. Turpin there at the 5. And Demarcus Robinson holding on to that last spot there. Joku's moving up. That's good. All that should be the same. What else was I going to look at? Oh. Yeah, we tried to. Is he in the 3 spot right now? Yeah, so. Oh, that's Williams. Look at the wrong spot. Nick Martin. I mean, he's moving up, but it's like. Yeah. Hopefully, eventually you can take over the spot, but for right now, not quite there. Yeah, I think I was spot on with my coaching call there. Yeah, so Owuzie moved up to that 3 spot, and Ronaldo Green is in the 3 spot now. Still got Upton Stout. I didn't know if he would make the cut or not. Again, safeties definitely could go after. Kept Pennick, and we've kept Jair Brown. All right, well, that's our team. That's our squad. Seems to be working so far. So, did we go undefeated in off season, preseason? I think we did. So, all right. Well, that's gonna do it for me tonight. I don't know what I'll be on and playing tomorrow night, but that'll probably be. I don't know if we'll be back on this for a little bit. I'm just kind of feeling that itch with some football going on. So, anyway, all right. Thank you guys for hanging with us tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We'll be back at something tomorrow. So if you're not already at least following, make sure you hit that follow button. That way you know next time I go live. Let's see what else we got going on. G18 is on, playing some Lost Ark, so I'm going to send you guys on to him. But again, thank you guys so much for hanging with us. We'll see you guys back here next time. Later, beach.